For millions of people, the morning latte is a non-negotiable daily survival mechanism. It's a low-cost reward signaling the workday has begun. But while the individual purchase feels small, the cumulative math of this routine is a significant, direct hit to your long-term net worth. This is a classic example of opportunity cost, the wealth you are forced to give up tomorrow in exchange for a minor convenience today. When you view your coffee through this lens, it stops being a drink and starts looking like a mathematical trap. But redirecting that same capital can change your entire financial trajectory. We often treat these 5-minute indulgences as isolated events, but when they become a permanent part of your life, they consume the exact financial surplus required to stop living paycheck to paycheck. Let's break down the actual cash flow. If you're buying a specialty drink with milk alternatives and leaving a tip, you're spending roughly $8. Every single day, that adds up to $240 a month. Over a full year, that single habit extracts $2,920 from your checking account. To put that in perspective, $3,000 covers a 10-day international vacation, months of groceries, or a full emergency fund. Most of us don't notice this because of lifestyle creep, turning former luxuries into new necessities as our income grows. This slow leak is often what prevents a 6-figure earner from feeling wealthy. The money is there, it's just being siphoned away $8 at a time. The math changes the moment you professionalize your home brewing. By making high-end coffee for 50 cents a cup, you recapture that $240 a month. If you invest those savings into an S&P 500 index fund with a historical 7% return, you activate the power of compounding. After just 10 years, your savings have grown to over $42,000. By year 20, the total balloons to $124,000. And after 30 years, your account reaches a staggering $284,000. The choice isn't between a latte and $8. It's between a morning routine and $250,000 in future wealth. But compound interest works in both directions. When applied to a credit card balance, the same math that builds wealth for an investor becomes a predatory force that keeps you broke. It can keep you in debt for over a decade. If you redirect that $240 coffee budget and apply it directly to your credit card principal, the dynamic flips. You stop the bleeding of high interest and raise your credit score by immediately lowering your debt-to-credit ratio. For most people, reallocating this one daily expense is the most efficient mathematical path to total debt elimination. Financial expert Susie Orman famously uses this data to highlight the long-term stakes for young professionals. She notes that investing $240 a month into a Roth IRA over 40 years can result in a portfolio worth more than $1.3 million. However, advisor Ramit Sethi offers a different perspective, arguing that we shouldn't waste mental energy obsessing over $5 lattes while ignoring big wins, like negotiating a higher salary. Both viewpoints lead to the same conclusion. You shouldn't agonize over $3 decisions, but you must find a way to automate your daily leaks into $30,000 wealth-building moves. It's time to professionalize your home brew and automate your monthly savings. Subscribe to the channel to see the exact index fund strategies we use to manage that redirected capital. Financial security isn't about making yourself miserable through deprivation. It's about choosing a millionaire's retirement over a fleeting 15-minute ritual.